So I just found out that Coach Prime was in the building at the Browns facility ahead of Shedeur Sanders' third NFL start. I suffice to say he's going to still be in Cleveland for Shedeur's third start in the NFL. And it was pretty good vibes for the first start for Shedeur's career in Las Vegas, which I had the pleasure of being in Las Vegas for that game. Prime was in the building, and Prime was having himself a good time, as was Browns fans that made the track to Vegas. I didn't have that far of a trip from NorCal to Vegas. I didn't have to make the trip from Ohio to Vegas. I'm already out here on the West Coast, even though I'm originally from Ohio. OH all day, as you can tell by the head to toe garb. Ohio State didn't win today, but they still gonna make the playoffs. But this is a Browns topic, Browns video. Shedeur, Coach Prime. Could Coach Prime be trying to, sneak in and be the next coach for the Cleveland Browns? I know Kevin Stefanski was probably a little bit salty. He got to put on a good face and be like, "Hey, Coach Prime, you're not trying to take my job now, are you?" I mean, that would be such the Browns thing to do, to fire Kevin Stefanski and hire Coach Prime. Now, I don't think that's going to happen. I think Coach Prime really likes having full autonomy and full control in Colorado. But it's just funny to throw around the possibility of Coach Prime coaching the Cleveland Browns and, getting to coach Shedeur once more. But yeah, I think this is really good for Shedeur to have his family in town and have Coach Prime. I assume Coach Prime is going to be there for the game on Sunday, tomorrow. So, I mean, good vibes, good vibes. And I suffice to say, Shedeur is going to, in my opinion, I think Shedeur is going to have his best game as a pro on Sunday. Everything is just lining up perfectly. You got his third start. You got Coach Prime coming in. You got his brothers going to be at the game. You got fairly decent weather. It's not going to be as bad as it was for the game last week. It was 40-mile-per-hour winds, and it was just really hard to throw the ball. Brock Purdy only completed 55% of his passes. Shedeur was able to complete 64% of his passes in pretty much a windstorm in that game. Pretty impressive. I'm surprised people weren't, big up in that performance more, considering how windy it was. 64% on a windy day, that's pretty good. Shedeur's been steadily improving his completion percentage game by game. That first game he was 25%, not very good. Then he shot up to 55%, and his last start he shot up to 64%. I don't hear a lot of people saying that he's progressing with his completion percentage. The narrative is that you gotta hate on Shedeur, and it's whatever, but I suffice to say, the good vibes with Shedeur and Coach Prime being in the building, I think is going to translate onto the field. I'm just saying, I think Shedeur is going to have a big game on Sunday. I think he's going to have 200-plus yards passing. I'm going to say 2 touchdowns. I'm going to say he throws 1 interception. So, yeah, I think he's going to have a good game, and the Browns are going to win in the Alpha Dog jerseys. So, it's great to see Coach Prime in the building in Berea, Ohio. And, yeah, go Browns, and let's go Shedeur. KSKL. Peace.